The greatest night of music, the Grammy Awards is back after a long year of bad luck. The 64th Grammy Awards night was held on Sunday the 3rd of April. After the pandemic last year, it can be said that the Grammy Awards have returned to normalcy. Starting with the craziest red carpet outfits and ending with jaw-dropping live stage performances, eye-tearing speeches, and a FaceTime with an international president. There is a lot to talk about here. But in this video, we're going to go on a speed ride and we'll take a look at the best moments of the 64th Grammy Awards 2022. Hello, welcome to Celebrity News Place, a channel where we bring you all the latest updates about the glamour world. Today we have another interesting topic about the Grammys, but the question remains the same. Have you watched the Grammys on April 3rd? If so, what part of the show excited you the most? Let us know in the comment section below, and consider hitting the red button, cause you definitely don't want to miss out on this world. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Let's start off with the pre-show. The pre-show was one of the amazing performances. The pre-show is just a run-through of all the awards and it doesn't get shown on television. Over time, I've become rather controverted about the fact that the pre-shows are meant to be boring. The pre-shows were boring, but not this year. This year's pre-show host, LeVar Burton, said, "Hold my wine, I'm bringing the best." He brought in dynamics of the pre-show, and it was not the normal long boring show. He brought jokes and comedies for all of us.
Grammys! We're back, y'all. We are back!
Fun speeches were made and outstanding performances, which I would agree could have even been heard on the main show. The red carpet is always a hot topic. It's a place where you get to see your favorite celebrities rocking crazy outfits and speaking crazy. There are a few outfits that I believe could make the crazy list. Taylor Parks was spotted wearing a green dinosaur outfit. I guess fashion has no boundaries after all. Although Justin Bieber has something on his own to offer, the artist appeared on the red carpet wearing a strange, oversized suit, which many people claim to be weird. No wonder he made it to the list of worst outfits worn at the Grammys. But the red carpet was bursting with stars wearing gorgeous outfits. However, some people, such as the show's host, Trevor Noah, prefer to wear simple but elegant attire. Inside the arena, BTS stole the show with a breathtaking performance. As always, BTS doesn't settle for less. They come all out in their black suits to steal the audience's attention. That was just enough for the night. I must say, if that was all I watched that night, I would be very much fulfilled. The group carried their pride well in Vegas Ocean's 11th themed performance of Butter. The group also debuted a new choreographer named Jin, whose duty was to control the center. I would certainly call the performance the best I've seen in years. But Billie Eilish just won my heart. She wore a t-shirt honoring Taylor Hawkins as she performed the song Happier Than Ever. Indeed, she looked radiant, and I must say, she looked happier than ever. Whenever we talk about the Grammys, I always have my eyes on Lady Gaga. One of the highest points of the award was when Lady Gaga sang Love for Sale. Her tribute to her duet partner who retired due to Alzheimer's. She slowed things down for Do I Love You, and then clips of her with Tony Bennett were shown. I worship you. As the clips were rolling, so were the tears. It was indeed an emotional moment. Lady Gaga was emotional as she presented a new version of the song that entails the story and all that needed to be known about the relationship between her and Tony Bennett. Not only was Lady Gaga emotional, but all the guests felt the performance. If we were to categorize the artists who had been most snubbed by the Grammys, I would give the award to Jasmine, who is one of the best R&B artists, and heaven knows why, she has always been snubbed. Despite receiving 11 nominations and not receiving a single award, Jasmine Sullivan receives her first Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance for her song Pick Up Your Feelings. One of the low points of the award night was that just 9 awards were presented during the main award ceremony. It was quite little, but we can say it was done that way to ensure the ceremony finished on time. The award ceremony ended at the time it was meant to, just 3 hours. It seemed as though the 3rd of April was Joe Batiste's big night, as he was nominated for 11 different awards that night, making him the most nominated for this year's awards. He took home 5 awards from those nominations. In his performance of his song Freedom, he showed everyone his nominations and awards were one of pure hard work, as he sang so amazingly that every guest stood on their feet to dance to the rhythm of his song. Olivia Rodrigo wins her first Grammy Award. It is certainly amusing that a 19-year-old lady is doing so well. During the show, she performed her hit song Driver's License, after which she was awarded the award for Best New Artist.
You said forever, now I drive alone past yours.
In her speech after the award, she said that night was her dream come true. She also won the award for Best Solo Performance for Driver's License and Best Pop Album for Sour. That night gets more exciting for her when one of the members of the BTS group V was spotted flirting with her. As the James Bond-themed presentation started, the camera panned to BTS's V, Kim Taehyung, and Olivia Rodrigo, where the pair were seated next to each other in the audience chatting. For the whole 18 seconds, V leaned over and whispered what we can only assume were sweet nothings into Rodrigo's ears. Jaw dropped, eyelashes batted. It was perhaps the most flirty moment in BTS history. I ship it. And congratulations to another one of our youngsters. Lil Nas X sent words to anyone who hates him. If you're watching this video right now and you're one of his haters, he said you should know that he doesn't care about whatever the fuck you think. Yes, he did imply that. It was not me. He performed some of the hit songs from his latest album, Montero, and he also performed a song that caused the whole controversy, Call Me By Your Name, after which he performed his hit song, Industry Baby. Call me by your name. Tell me I told you. The happy and cheerful atmosphere of the Grammy Awards took a short break as the President Volodymyr Zelensky of the Ukraine gave a speech for the Ukrainians in distress. He asked that all the guests fill their silence with music. He spoke of the distress happening in his country, and he added that the silence should be broken today. After his emotional speech, John Legend took the stage to perform the song Free alongside two Ukrainian musicians, Susanna Iglidin and Maka Newton. In the touching part of the show, the award paid tribute to all the musicians who had lost their lives this year. A moving segment was held featuring Rachel Ziegler, Ben Platt, Cynthia Erivo, and Leslie Odom Jr. They sang a collection of songs by the late legend and composer of lyrics, Stephen Sondheim. Doja Cat almost missed her big moment though. Hilarious, right? When she and SZA won Best Pop Duo and Group Performance for the song Kiss Me More, the rapper was in the ladies' room and had to run out to get her award. Thank goodness she didn't miss the big night, and yes, she also gave us one of the most amazing speeches of the night.
I have never taken such a fast piss.
Following the slap saga at the Oscars award last week, the Grammy Award host Noah Trevor didn't waste much time in announcing that he was only going to be interested in singing and dancing, and that he wouldn't for any reason mention anyone's name.
We're gonna be listening to some music, we're gonna be dancing, we're gonna be singing, we're gonna be keeping people's names out of our mouths, and we're gonna be giving out awards.
I think that was very necessary, as there is indeed a thin line between jokes and insults. I know fashion is the highlight of the day, but despite my comment at the beginning of this video, some guests swept me off my feet. Megan Thee Stallion was magically on the red carpet, Lady Gaga's second dress was amazing, and Nas X wasn't ready to give up the fashion race. Billie Eilish was the least dressed, but her choice was significant because she was dressed as a tribute to Taylor Hawkins, the drummer who died in late March of last year. Every award show has its ups and downs, spectacular highlights, and many others. The 63rd Grammy Awards were not left behind, as there was so much to hear and so much to look forward to. I was personally looking forward to the show, and it wasn't anything short of my expectations. What do you think? Was this a night that will be remembered for a long time? Or did it fail to hold up its speciality as a Grammy show? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe and share so you don't miss out on content like this, and feel free to check out my previous videos. I'm sure you'll love them. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon.